years since the largest oil spill in U.S. history happened in the Gulf. The Deepwater Horizon disaster left a lasting impression on the coast, environment, and wildlife. Here with more on this impact and the ways our natural habitat has recovered, President and Executive Director of the Institute of Marine Mammal Studies, Dr. Moby Solangi. Always good to see you.
Good to see you, sir.
Okay, 16 years. So first of all, just those, what were your thoughts when you first saw images like this coming out?
Well, it was devastating. This is one of the worst man-made disasters in the United States. It happened in the Gulf of Mexico, which is one of the very fertile areas. It's very rich in fisheries, especially the Mississippi Sound and adjacent waters. And it was extremely devastating to start seeing, the real problems occurring.
Yeah, and so you knew right away you had a lot of work on your hands after that, I'm sure. Just what was the process of getting everybody together and saying what we have to do?
Well, the funny thing is my PhD was studying the effects of crude oil on fishes. And that was in 1980, and then suddenly, I'm looking at, oh my God, now we've got a situation. Again, like I said, it was something that we had never dealt with. The Institute was located in a specialized area right in the center of the Northern Gulf. And so we played a very critical role in the response to sick, injured, and dead animals. We helped the federal government, the state government, and I think we made a difference. We saved a lot of animals as well. But as a result of the BP oil spill, we had 91 dolphins that died. We had about 309 sea turtles, which are the most endangered sea turtles in the world, the Camp's Ridley. The animals that are born the next year, the gestation period of dolphins is 1 year. So those that conceived in the springtime, next year we had about 147 animals. Most of them were babies.
Yeah, so those problems continued. I think we do have some information here. We're going to show you, kind of showing those numbers there that you just talked about. So how did you break the cycle to get back on the animals growing and to grow the population?
I think the agencies in the state really did a very good job. The Department of Marine Resources, the Department of Environmental Quality, they spent a lot of money. BP spent a lot of money in trying to recover from the damages. And so I think it was a good combination of things. It was a wake-up call, realizing that we could have lost everything, our seafood, our tourism, and our way of life. And so I think for many, many years, for decades, there are 31 states and 2 provinces in Canada that send their agriculture, industrial sewage waste and use the Gulf as a dump. And I think this wake-up call has helped us to protect it. Of course, in 2019, we had the Bonnie Carey spillway that didn't help.
Right, had another setback there, and we're still dealing with that. But so we talked about the recovery. It's been a long road. What are still the lasting impacts, though, from the oil spill specifically?
I think just like a hurricane, this was an aquatic hurricane. Even though the sun comes out, everything is fine. When you have a hurricane hit land, in the aquatic environment, the ecosystem is destroyed. It starts from the bottom up. It takes years to rebuild. Nothing comes up just quickly, so it's taken some time. We're seeing a good recovery. I think a lot of money has been put into the restoration and recovery of the Gulf, especially the Mississippi Sound, and we're seeing a healthy response.
Well, good, and we are certainly thankful for that, and hopefully that continues, and we won't have any more disasters on the horizon. Dr. Moby Solangi, thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me.